Well, hello there. Vampire Soul here. Have I ever told you about the secret and how it can save your life?
You can move up, you don't need to say much. You get better till you got it, you know when you know it. You show it, you feel like you're soaring. You can move up, you don't need to say much.
Okay. Hello, world. I'm here. And I'm ready to talk about a new topic. We all know that when times are tough, having a positive outlook is a little difficult. We all know that sometimes we hate hearing people are like, oh, well, you know, and you're just in your head saying, I don't want to hear anything at all. We all get to some point where we're just upset, where life is a little difficult, life is a little rough. But sometimes there is a point in life where you feel so low, nothing matters. Everything is just ridiculous. Not everyone may go through this, but some people, I know that I personally have gone through moments of depression where I just couldn't find meaning or purpose to anything at all. It would just be a point in life where everything that you look at is just like, why? This is just ridiculous. Then you look at your life and you're not as successful or whatever it is you want, and life doesn't just seem real. That's a dangerous place to be. That's a rough place to be, because then you start questioning things about yourself, good things that you've learned in life, and then you start questioning ethics of living. How do you get out of there faster? How do you not get into that place for too long or even at all? Right? There are multiple ways that people have. Meditation's great. A good healthy diet with some exercise is great. But there's a mental thing in our heads that can really help us just get in gear for life. To get in gear for the moment forward, for the next thing, for the next good thing. Even when everything sucks and nothing seems like it has any value to you because you're over it. There is a place in your mind, place in everybody's mind, a place where you can stay, feel good, feel happy, where you can exist and feel real again. Everyone has this place in their head, and it's a simple word: gratitude. You have no idea how far gratitude goes, how deep it can go inside of you and sprout a new forest, a new ecosystem with beautiful, majestic, lively energies. Even if everything sucks, what can you be grateful for? What is it that you can look at and say, well, okay, yeah, I do have that. It's existing. There's a high rate of suicides in the world, and a lot of them didn't get the chance or time to be grateful for one thing in this life. If you can be grateful for existing, period, you can move like you've never moved before. You can breathe, like you can fly in your own spiritual identity with your own confidence in life. Being appreciative of existing, of being here, having the privilege to see the world. I mean, I personally would go insane trying to imagine not existing, like really not existing, because I'm so appreciative that God has given me the ability to exist on this planet. And even though it's difficult, even though it's rough, even though it gets hard sometimes, that existence is the ability to change, the ability to learn, the ability to grow. Even if everything is gone, as long as you have the ability in your mind to be grateful for existing, you can grow from there. You can move from there. I'm telling you, we all know what it's like to live in this life. Relationships with random people, with friends. I mean, with the news, if you watch it, I don't really watch it that much because we all know what it's all about. But we all have parts in our lives where we need to realize and be grateful. Even if you're rich and super successful and you just at a point where you don't even know what fun is anymore. But fun is being grateful that you have everything that you desire. And if you do want something else, you can go get it. So just look. The ability to go out and look for what you desire is a big deal. The ability to try in life is a big deal. The ability to fail and go back out and fail and go back out and fail and not have a limit is a big deal. It's huge. It's bigger than so much we have in this life. Like, think about it. You have the ability to be heartbroken 1,000 times. And if you decide not to go crazy and do something wild, but if you decide you just want to keep putting yourself out there till you find someone, that's incredible. That's an incredible ability to have. Yeah, getting hurt sucks. But knowing you have the ability to get hurt and actually go back out there and get hurt and go back out there and realize, okay, well, it sucks, but be grateful for what you learned within those relationships. Be grateful for what you learned or what you experienced. There's so much in all the little things that we can't stand that we can be grateful for. Even jobs that we want to be at, people that we don't want to talk to. There's just so much in so many situations. I know that when you lose a loved one, that's very difficult. I lost my grandmother years back, and it was one of the hardest things. I honestly didn't know how to handle it. Over time, I started realizing the things she's done for me while she was here, the connection we had, I'm grateful for that. Some people don't get to experience that kind of love. I did. And for me, that's a big deal. That helped me get through the sadness of not having one of the greatest people in the world with me. So it's like the silver lining of life. Gratitude. The silver lining of life. But seriously, gratitude is big. It's monumental. If your foundation is on gratitude, you can never break. You will have a foundation that will be as solid as love. Because at the end of the day, gratitude is a form of love. So it's a form of love for yourself, for what life is, for what God or whatever you believe in has mounted for you. So, all I'm saying, everyone, is be grateful for something and go from there. Be grateful for something and go from there. Life is dope. It does suck sometimes. People suck sometimes. But be grateful that we have it. And we can experience the nonsense, but also experience the dope things that happen after. Keep moving, keep living, keep growing, keep making.
Feel like